Hello friends, we are going to be moving on to the next step of our essay. At this point you should have an introduction, you should have already planned, you should have an introduction with a great hook, and you should have 3 body paragraphs. Now we're going to move on to creating a conclusion. How do I end my essay in a memorable way? So we are going to glue in these notes to talk about things that we can include in our conclusion to wrap it up instead of just restating everything that we've already said. So we're going to glue that in, and then we're going to cut this out and glue this in. Okay. All right, kind of cut that a little crooked there, but we're going to glue this in. I'm going to zoom out just a tad. All right. So by the end of this lesson, you should know how to write an entire informative essay. And then the next steps will be to be making sure that we have a variety of sentences and a variety of words, and we're going to be switching those different things out throughout the next couple of days to make sure we have that variety. Now, I'm going to glue this in, and we're going to go over what it says. In a conclusion, it is the end of the essay, the finish line for the paper. The reader should be reminded of your main idea, it should show closure, and it should be more than one sentence. Okay? This is where you can add your opinion, because usually throughout your essay, in an informative essay, you should not have your opinion in. It should all be facts. So you can throw your opinion at the very end of the essay. So this is what I would write if I was adding to my conclusion. There were reasons settlers started moving west. That is my main idea of my paper. My entire essay is about why people moved west and manifest destiny. So I don't want to just end my paper with one sentence. That's boring. First of all, I want to start with a transition word. So I'm going to do to sum it up. There were many reasons settlers started moving west. How about we cross off reasons, because that is boring. We're going to say many motivating factors that brought settlers west. So to sum it up, there were many motivating factors that brought settlers west. That just sounds so much more fancy. Okay? I am going to write my main topics of each of my paragraphs, and I'm going to rewrite them in a different way. I don't want to say, remember, my reasons were. Remember, we're not doing reasons. Reasons is opinion. We're doing informative. We're talking about topics, main ideas of each paragraph. So I'm going to say they wanted more land for the nation. Remember, that's the first paragraph that I modeled writing. To spread Christianity, that's my T2. And to get rich, and that was my T3. Now, what I want to do is I want to end with a bang. So I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to put transition. Don't forget a transition. Okay. End with a bang. Okay. So you want to maybe take some of those ideas from the rocking beginnings and see if you can turn it into a concluding sentence. So I'm going to try to do a question. I'm going to look back at here, and I'm going to try to do a question and kind of excitement in the same time. So how about if you lived during this time. Wouldn't you move west too? I know I would. So that is how I'm going to end my essay. All right, so I have my introduction, my body paragraphs, and my essay. So that should equal 5 paragraphs. So now that's what you are going to do with your essay on oceans.